Where are you going?
Where do you think to play poker?
Don't waste your time if you can't afford the buy-in.
This enough?
All right, you're in.
Hello and welcome to Vegas Aces Video Games Edition. I'm your host, Heather Ferris, and on today's episode, I'm going to teach you how to play poker and win big in the video game Far Cry 3. This includes how to unlock the poker minigame, what locations you can find the game at, how to play the game of poker, and most importantly, how to win a ton of money. This should work if you're playing on a PC, PlayStation 3, or Xbox 360. However, it won't work if you're playing on the Strip. Poker is an essential part of Far Cry 3. There are references of it scattered everywhere, from the items you pick up, to the side quests you complete, to the multiple poker games sprinkled throughout the world, to even being incorporated into the main storyline.
Listen, I want you to come and play some poker with me. Sam, you're also invited. We'll discuss business.
Let me know when. I'm free anytime.
Good. Beautiful. I'll make sure Sam gives you the information. Poker night!
In order to unlock the poker minigame, you'll have to liberate the Valsa Docks outpost. There are 5 poker locations total, 3 on the North Island and 2 on the South Island. The names of the closest towns to these poker minigames are the Valsa Docks, Northview Gas, Bad Town, Thurston Town, and Bridge Control. There are 4 skill levels that the player can choose from. Practice is the easiest and you won't wager any money. However, this means that you won't win any money either. The next level is Novice and you'll start off with $100 for a total wager. The next level after that is Skilled, and you'll get $150 to wager. And the last is the Expert level, with an allowance of $250. The higher the level, the more difficult the poker game will be. The game itself is basically a no-limit Texas Hold'em game that would be similar to a 2-4 game at Binion's in downtown Las Vegas. If you're looking for a replacement for online poker, this isn't it. Far Cry 3 poker games are much slower, use different procedures, they have poor AI for their players, and the game only gives out, of course, fake money. As soon as you sit down on the table, the game will start. The object of the game is to get the highest 5-card poker ranking than all of the other players. This game uses traditional poker hand rankings, where the best hand a player can get is a royal flush, and the worst hand they can get is a high card. You'll do this by using the 5 community cards that are on the board, plus the 2 cards that were dealt to you at the beginning of the game. The game progresses through 4 different stages. The first stage is when you're dealt your initial 2 cards. In a normal poker game, 2 players will post a big blind and a small blind, but the game is nice and it does that for you so that way you don't have to think about it. The game will then ask you if you want to fold, check, call, raise, or go all in.
I'm gonna raise.
I'm folding.
Take it.
I'm sitting this one out.
If you fold, this means that you give up. You'll toss your cards in, automatically lose any money that you might have in the game, and then you won't play again until the next hand.
I check. Checking.
If you check, this means that you want to stay in the game and continue without adding any additional money to the pot. If you call,
I'm gonna call.
I'll call.
then this means that you'll match the dollar amount that the last player bet and continue with the game. If you raise, then this means that you'll add more money to your bet, making all of the other players match that same amount before the game continues. If you go all in, then this means that you'll raise to the point of betting everything that you have on the table. Everything. Everything. Once you've made your decision, the second stage will start. The flop will be dealt out, and this is when there are 3 community cards on the table for everybody to use. Again, you'll have the option to fold, check, call, raise, or go all in. If you're not good at poker, or if you're having trouble remembering the poker rankings, then here's a few things that might help. When you look at the cards, the game will show you a preview of your cards, the cards on the board, and your poker ranking at that moment. Another method that might help you is by selecting the help option on the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. This will pull up a screen of poker rankings and the probability of getting a certain hand. Once everyone is done betting, the third stage will start with the dealer turning over the 4th community card, also known as the turn card. Again, another round of betting will occur where you'll have the option to check, call, fold, raise, or go all in. The 5th and final stage is when the river is finally revealed, and the players will go through their last round of betting before the winner is finally determined. Even though poker plays an important part of the game, you'll never have to worry about being a good poker player in order to advance the story. Usually, during the main storyline, one of 3 things will happen. 1. Either the game will give you a high hand, making it easy to win the game, or 2. It doesn't matter if you win or lose, because the outcome will be the same no matter what.
Checking.
Check.
This won't last. This hand bores me. I'm cashing out.
Already?
You'd like me to continue playing, Carl? Should we raise the stakes?
No, Sam. I was just saying.
Good.
Or 3. At the beginning of the poker game, there will be a cutscene, and you won't have a choice about what happens.
Did you hear about Snow White?
Shut up about Snow White. Every time you tell the story, we're playing.
What the hell are you talking about?
Snow White escapes from Foster's prison camp. Next thing you know, he's killing guys with a machete.
Oh, that's the worst version of the story I ever heard. You ruined the drama.
Sounds like Hoyt needs to step in, if it's true.
Hoyt will make quick work of the guy, that's for sure. Probably kill him with his own machete.
He already did with the owner of the mine. Hoyt's an artist. He'll kill this one special.
Did you say he looked like again?
All in.
Nice play.
You can receive the Poker Bully achievement if you make 1,500 or more while playing poker. One way this is possible is by completing the side quest Father's Burden, which can be found in Thurston Town on the Southern Island. Now for the main attraction, how to make money appear out of thin air. The great thing about video games is that you can manipulate them in a way that guarantees a surefire payout when gambling on a casino game. When you use this technique, it's best to wager the maximum amount allowed, since no matter what happens, you're going to be a winner. This will fill up your wallet quickly, giving you the opportunity to buy that gun that you've always wanted. Before joining a high-stakes poker table, you'll want to make sure to save your game. After you've saved your game, start playing on the poker table and eventually go all in. If you win, exit the poker minigame, save, and then repeat the process until you have the entire monetary amount that you desire. If you lose, quit out of the game and start from the last save. It's so easy that players have been wishing they could do this in Las Vegas ever since the save function was invented. That does it for today's show. I'd love to hear from you guys. Tell me what video games you're playing right now, and are you enjoying them? Are you not? Plus, are you playing a video game where you don't quite understand the casino game that you have to play, such as poker, roulette, or blackjack? Let me know in the comments section below, and I might make a video on that subject. Thanks for watching this episode of Vegas Aces Video Games Edition, and thanks especially to our patrons on Patreon. If you want to help us keep making episodes like this, then please go to patreon.com/VegasAces to learn more. We have several different levels and rewards that you could choose from. And by supporting Vegas Aces, you'll also be supporting free education. And you can help people all around the world get a job and provide for their families. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter, remember to subscribe, and make sure you hit that bell so that way you're always notified of the latest videos and live streams. As always, thanks for watching.